Before watching this video, subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook. Top 3 late-night shows home edition that are going viral. The whole entertainment business is taking a hit from the global pandemic. As the work-from-home policy keeps building up on different levels, late-night hosts like Trevor Noah and Stephen Colbert said, why not? Here is how the top 3 late-night shows are handling the situation. Number 3. The Tonight Show starring Jimmy Fallon, home edition. Jimmy Fallon, The Tonight Show, has published 3 episodes of his home edition special. Jokes aside, Fallon addressed his audience, giving the reason why we should keep going. The show must go on is the kind of thing that we learned back when I did SNL. I was thinking back, probably the last time I felt something like this was on 9/11, and I was on Saturday Night Live then and looked at my late night hosts Jay Leno, Conan O'Brien, and David Letterman to see what they were doing, and I'm so happy that they were there for me. I remember Letterman saying that it's a time right now to be courageous, and he said sometimes pretending to be courageous is just as good. And my wife reminded me of that quote, and so I said, yeah, we should do something. I have to do something. From recorded applause to interruption by his kids, Jimmy keeps making fun of isolation. Loyal to his habits to involve the viewers, he started the hashtag #MyQuarantine in his Twitter account. The episodes keep the classic structure of the late night with a monologue and interviewing a special guest. The home edition interviews are made through online applications like FaceTime. The new perspective of the public on their favorite public figures is interesting, as now we have to see their homes and hear them talk about their daily stuff. Since major development, advertisement, or personal promotions are not at the center of these interviews, they can feel this friendly and close aspect of each guest in an unprecedented way. Number 2. The Daily Social Distancing Show with Trevor Noah. Trevor is broadcasting from his home in New York City. In the first episodes of the Self-Quarantine Daily Show, he talks about the latest updates regarding the pandemic and making fun of the new limited lifestyle. He said, we don't know if we'll go back to the studio, and I don't think any of you know any different. Coronavirus has changed everyone's life, and so what we've decided to do is make the Daily Show from our homes. Not just my home, but everyone's home. So the producers, the writers, the directors, the graphic producers, we're all just going to chill at home and use the technology we have to try and make a show. Even if you're not a fan of this genre, but you want to laugh, this video should enter your must-watch list. Number 1. The Late Show with Stephen Club Air. Another top-rated late night like The Late Show with Stephen Colbert has switched to home edition due to the prevention measures against getting infected. He gradually went from no audience at the Ed Sullivan Theater to Home Alone edition. Now, his famous monologue starts by indicating the gravity of the situation, leaving aside everything that was going on previously, like the Democratic primaries election, which was one of the main events on the news. Colbert said, we're all in this together. No red states or blue states. We're just 50 anxious, pale states. This is a crisis that we have to face together by staying as far apart as possible. Despite his known anti-government rhetoric, Colbert urges his audience directly and indirectly to follow the official instructions of the social distancing and applying as much as possible the self-quarantine measures. Of course, we will not let aside the jokes about shortage of toilet paper, beach crowds by unworried citizens in Florida, and the downfall the porn industry had due to reasonable limitation of new productions. The comedy aspect of the show gives the producer and the host the right amount of flexibility to keep the audience satisfied, promoting the common values, information, sarcastic criticism of the authorities, and making jokes are the main pillars of the format that look like they still stand in the new updated show from home. Hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel and follow us on Instagram and Facebook.